In the top stories, Prime Minister Drew denies allegations by Philippe Martinez over CBI program. St. Kitts observes GIS Day and new fleet of ambulances to arrive in February. The details on these stories and more after the break.
It's something that you can't put into words. A buzz in the air. From the time you wake up, you're ready to go. The freedom, the fantasy, the fete. To know it is to live it and love it. You have to experience it. If you know, you know. Angostura White Oak Rum. New look, same vibes inside.
If you're working for a while, come by Cots, I'll make you smile. Cots Black Friday come around. We are the best prices in town. Black Friday starts now at Cots. Yeah, it's back. Cots Black Friday. I tell you, hurry fast. Traffic on the highway. You know we got unbeatable prices. And furniture, electronics, and appliances. Are you coming? Say yeah. Weekly prices. Biggest and best deals of this season. Shop and credit to win big. And pay nothing until next year, February. Rock out and come down to Coats. Cots already load. Cots already load. Black Friday starts already load. And go when Black Friday come out.
It has been 2 years since Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew led his team to victory at the polls and assumed the reins of government. He and his team came to office on the promise of restoring our nation to its glory days, when good governance assured every citizen and resident was guaranteed economic stability and employment, quality health care and education, modern housing, and visionary social protections. But where are they now? And how do they measure up in delivering on the promises made to the people of St. Kitts and Nevis? Join me, Ebony Brandon, on ZIZ Television each Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. with a rebroadcast on Fridays at 8 p.m. for the limited episode series, The Nine, an era of transformation, as together we explore how the Dr. Terence Drew-led government has followed through on their commitment to transforming the nation into the world's first sustainable island state.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Evening Newscast. I am Shaira Flanders. Nationally, Prime Minister Honorable Dr. Terence Drew has refuted allegations made by Philippe Martinez concerning St. Kitts and Nevis's Citizenship by Investment program. Speaking with the media on Wednesday, Dr. Drew described Martinez's statements as misleading and false.
I will never risk the integrity of our country or the PM's office or the CBI program with such a character. It's a serious matter. The MSR gentleman has made repeated statements in various media, including on programming that he himself produced, which are misleading at best and in some instances flatly untrue. We're dealing with somebody who is convicted of fraud and spent jail time for fraud, who should not be in our program in the first place.
Martinez accused the current administration of processing numerous applications from the Galaxy Group related to the contentious prison project. Dr. Drew stated that the government's legal team is addressing the matter concerning the statements made by Martinez.
Our lawyers are looking at it, and I will tell Mr. Martinez that I can put my background check up against his any day. And let's see who the people should believe. He has lied a lot.
Dr. Drew, who also serves as the Minister of National Security, stated that his administration has implemented an ongoing due diligence process where applications are regularly reviewed, a practice adopted by other countries with CBI programs.
We introduced for the first time in the CBI program the concept of continuous due diligence. What does that mean? We need to check you and check you repeatedly, because people can get through and you can miss, but that's why we say continued. Just like this gentleman got through, and possibly, I don't know if he was missed, but he got through. But because we had a next due diligence, we discovered. So anybody out there who is not following the rules and regulation, we will make sure that we continue to check to see if they are meeting the standards. And where it is found that the standards was not kept, measures will be taken to ensure that the standards are.
The Prime Minister sought to clarify the circumstances under which St. Kitts and Nevis entered business with Martinez.
Initially, Martinez was invited to Nevis, where he partnered over there in the movie industry. So he was initially invited to Nevis from our report. And I don't know the Nevis process. However, he then came over to St. Kitts in 2022 to be a part of the CBI program. And on various levels, when you meet investors, when you make that final deal, you will have a due diligence report or process that would determine whether the deal goes through or not. Because I see investors all the time. And I always say to investors, before we sign off on anything with the country, one of the things that must be done is a due diligence on who the investor is. And based on the report of that due diligence, it determines whether something is done or not. In this case, with a due diligence like this, you would have said no. Because anybody convicted for fraud and serve jail time for fraud, that's not the type of person you want in your jurisdiction.
Prime Minister Drew emphasized his administration's commitment to transparency and due diligence in managing the CBI program, assuring the public that all procedures are in line with international best practices. And in other news, the Department of Physical Planning under the Ministry of Sustainable Development celebrates GIS Day today, 20th November 2024, with the theme Empowering a Sustainable Island State Through GIS. Geographic Information Systems, or GIS, are digital tools that analyze and visualize spatial data, supporting sectors like land use, disaster planning, and infrastructure monitoring. The department's GIS unit collaborates with agencies such as NEMA and the Ministry of Sustainable Development to enhance planning and safety. Senior GIS Officer Josiah Burkett highlighted GIS as a promising career path, noting its potential to shape a sustainable future. In celebration, GIS Officer Shezon Tuckett unveiled Sweet Sugar City, a story map capturing the history of St. Kitts and Nevis through maps and aerial imagery. GIS remains vital in achieving the Sustainable Development Goals and building resilience for St. Kitts' future. Meanwhile, in a step toward modernizing healthcare delivery in St. Kitts and Nevis, Prime Minister Honorable Dr. Terence Drew has announced the imminent arrival of a new fleet of ambulances in February 2025. The Prime Minister, speaking on a recent radio program, emphasized the transformative impact of these investments on the nation's healthcare system. He said, quote, "This new fleet is designed to meet the unique needs of our communities. We have selected vehicles that are not only equipped with the latest life support technology, but also suitable for our roads, ensuring even the most remote areas can be reached quickly and efficiently." End quote. The ambulances will include advanced life support systems, enabling emergency responders to provide critical interventions en route to medical facilities. The fleet, according to the Prime Minister, has been tailored to navigate the island's diverse terrain, ensuring accessibility for all residents, regardless of their location. Recognizing that high-quality equipment must be matched by skilled personnel, Prime Minister Drew also announced that the government will launch a robust training program for emergency medical technicians, or EMTs, in early 2025. This initiative aims to certify EMTs to international standards, equipping them with the expertise needed to operate advanced medical equipment and manage emergencies effectively. The training program will be open to both new recruits and existing healthcare workers, ensuring that the EMS workforce is both expanded and upskilled. And after the break, Prime Minister Drew, proud of specialists and equipment deployed at JNF, and SKNNCC apologizes for Grand Parade Order of Bands mishap. Stay tuned.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more
Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom. My game is freezing, Daddy.
or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the Cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the Cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The Cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
Here are your Horsford's Value Mart IGA specials from November 14th through the 27th. Now, our Value Club Blue Tag specials. Kool-Aid Jammers, just $13.99. Essential Everyday Barbecue Sauces, $7.99. Quaker Captain Crunch Cereal, just $13.79. Essential Everyday Grated Parmesan Cheese, $11.99. Essential Everyday Waffles, just $9.99. Pearl Mill Pancake Mix, $11.99. And now, our very low weekly value deals. Essential Everyday Pastas, just $4.99. Essential Everyday Pasta Sauce, just $9.99. Minute Maid, Lemonade and Punch, $8.99. Planters, Dry Roasted and Cocktail Peanuts, $14.99. VO5 Shampoo and Conditioner, $5.99 each. Suave Deodorant, just $8.99. Shop Smart, Shop Value Mart. Sea listo y haga sus compras aquí en Value Mart.
Healthwise on ZIZ TV, Mondays at 8:30 p.m. Hosted by Dr. Malik Lescott, Dr. Jolette Woodley, and Dr. Patrice Lawrence.
Thank you for staying with us. The Joseph and Francois JNF General Hospital has reached a new pinnacle of excellence following significant investments in infrastructure, medical technology, and human resources. While speaking on a recent radio program, Prime Minister Honorable Dr. Terence Drew proudly declared that the hospital is, quote, the best it has ever been, signaling a transformative moment for healthcare delivery in St. Kitts and Nevis. He said, quote, this hospital now has the most specialists, the most equipment, and the best facilities in its history. We have ensured that our citizens receive the care they deserve, regardless of their socioeconomic status, end quote. Among the most notable advancements is the acquisition of state-of-the-art medical technology, as new EEG and EKG machines have been added to enhance diagnostic capabilities, while a cutting-edge CT scanner, the first of its kind in the Federation, is set to be installed by the end of the year. According to the Prime Minister, this advanced imaging technology will improve the diagnosis and treatment of a wide range of conditions, from strokes to cancer. The Prime Minister also announced the imminent arrival of an MRI machine, which will further enhance the hospital's diagnostic capabilities. Once operational, these tools will reduce the need for citizens to travel abroad for specialized scans, saving both time and money. In addition to upgrading its equipment, the JNF has significantly expanded its roster of specialists with the recruitment of neurologists, endocrinologists, urologists, and other key professionals, ensuring that residents now have access to a wider range of expert care. And in other news, the St. Kitts and Nevis National Carnival Committee, or SKNNCC, has apologized for a recent mishap regarding the order of the mass bands for Grand Parade Day on January 1st. Following a live selection of the orders at random on November 16th, the order was Ultra Carnival, Iconic Mass, ZIZ Carnival, No Valley Mass, and Lux Carnival. The SKNNCC said, however, that discussions with No Valley Mass and Iconic Mass were had, who indicated plans to showcase traditional clown sections as part of their bands, and a decision was made to position these bands towards the end of the parade, mirroring the arrangement from the previous year. The decision was met with backlash on social media. The SKNNCC said further dialogue was had with the respective bands and a collective agreement was reached. The new positions are now Ultra Carnival, Lux Carnival, ZIZ Carnival, No Valley Mass, and Iconic Mass. The SKNNCC said it deeply regrets any confusion stemming from the initial adjustment that was done without consultation with all of the affected bands, and extended thanks to all participating bands for their patience and understanding. And coming up in regional news, CAFA joins the call to educate, advocate, and act now for WAAW. The details when we come back.
Celebrate your renovation dreams with us at Hosford's Building and Nevis Centers. Join us from Thursday, November 21st to Saturday, November 23rd for our exciting renovation celebration featuring a fantastic 25% off all discountable items store-wide. It's time to turn your home improvement ideas into reality. Whether you are refreshing a room, upgrading your outdoor space, or tackling that long-awaited project, we have everything you need at unbeatable prices. Don't miss out on these incredible savings. Visit us during the renovation celebration and stock up on all your renovation essentials because your dream home starts here. Join the celebration from November 21st to 23rd at Hosford's Building and Nevis Centers. Your perfect renovation is just a visit away.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more
Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom. My game is freezing, Daddy.
or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the Cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the Cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The Cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
Can I get a wow? It's the sound you'll make when you get our loan. From a place you once knew to a dream home come true. Wow, for a home like new. Wow, is the effect you'll get when you upgrade your home.
Upgrade, improve, enhance your home with National Bank's Wow Mortgage for the effect you'll get when you upgrade your home. Lowest interest rate guaranteed and the most favorable terms.
It's Wow Mortgage. Can I get a wow?
On the regional scene, the Caribbean Public Health Agency, or CAFA, is intensifying efforts to combat antimicrobial resistance, or AMR, identified as a critical regional priority. AMR occurs when bacteria, viruses, fungi, and parasites resist antimicrobial medicines, making infections harder to treat and increasing severe illness and death risks. In the Caribbean and Latin America, it accounted for 322,000 deaths in 2021 and is projected to rise to 650,000 by 2050. World Antimicrobial Resistance Awareness Week, or WAAW, observed annually from the 18th to the 24th of November, raises awareness and promotes action to combat AMR. This year's theme, Educate, Advocate, Act Now, emphasizes the urgency of tackling this health threat. Dr. Lisa Indar, CARFA's interim executive director, said, quote, CARFA is working with international partners to strengthen AMR surveillance and boost regional health security. Collaborating with the UK Health Security Agency, the Fleming Fund, and PAHO, CARFA aims to improve AMR detection and enhance pandemic preparedness across the Caribbean, end quote. It is also safeguarding health in the face of this growing threat. Meanwhile, St. Lucia is enhancing its pork production efforts through a partnership between the FAO and the Ministry of Agriculture. Since July 2024, pig farmers and technicians have participated in training focused on animal health, biosecurity, disease prevention, and breeding practices. These sessions are part of a strategy to improve the pork value chain, ensuring high-quality, commercially viable pork. FAO also introduced artificial insemination, or AI, field trials to improve breeding efficiency. FAO's Juan Pelaez stressed the need for ongoing training to modernize farming practices and strengthen resilience. Local farmers like Kenny Daniels advocates for producing premium cuts to boost profitability. Further training on farm management and nutrition is planned for late 2024 to support the industry's growth and sustainability. And coming up, court blocks Louisiana's 10 Commandments classroom law. International news is next.
You're never too young to start planning for your financial future. That's why I decided to visit National Caribbean Insurance to speak with one of their friendly sales agents.
Here at NCI, we strive to ensure customer satisfaction by choosing the right policy for you. Our endowment plans provides customers with adequate returns on their investments. The quinquennial bonus policy offers a 25% payout of the sum assured every 5 years. Other life insurance packages can help to secure your family's future. Also, please consider our health plans so you can be reimbursed for medical expenses to ease financial impact. Just remember, the younger you are, the more affordable insurance is for you.
Don't wait until it's too late to apply. Make an appointment to see a sales agent.
Visit us today. We serve, we protect, we satisfy. That's NCI.
Join us on ZIZ TV for Youth Lounge with Carnival, a talk show on vital topics such as tourism, entrepreneurship, education, religion, sex education, and mental health, featuring experts from St. Kitts and Nevis and the Caribbean region. Tune in live on the first and third Wednesday of every month at 8:30 p.m. on ZIZ TV.
Louisiana's law requiring public schools to display the 10 Commandments in classrooms remains blocked after the 5th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals denied the state's request to lift a lower court order. The controversial measure, signed into law by Republican Governor Jeff Landry in June, was ruled unconstitutional by U.S. District Judge John DeGravelis, who called it, quote, overtly religious and a violation of the First Amendment. The judge said the law coerces students into religious observance, breaching constitutional protections. Parents of diverse faiths have sued, arguing the law isolates non-Christian students and promotes a Protestant version of the Ten Commandments. Supporters, including Republican Attorney General Elizabeth Murrell, claim the display has historical significance and aligns with legal precedents. Similar efforts in states like Texas and Utah have failed. The Supreme Court ruled in 1980 that a Kentucky law mandating classroom displays of the Ten Commandments violated the Constitution's Establishment Clause. For now, Louisiana's mandate is on hold as legal challenges continue. Meanwhile, former acting Attorney General Matt Whitaker has been selected by Donald Trump to serve as U.S. ambassador to NATO, a choice sparking questions due to Whitaker's lack of foreign policy experience. Trump praised Whitaker as a, quote, loyal patriot who would defend U.S. interests and strengthen alliances. Whitaker, who briefly led the Justice Department in 2018, has a background in law enforcement but little evident expertise in international security. Critics note the NATO role demands experience in diplomacy and military affairs, with past ambassadors often bringing extensive credentials in those areas. The appointment comes as NATO remains central to Western defense, particularly amid heightened tensions following Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Trump has a contentious history with NATO, repeatedly criticizing member nations for not meeting defense spending commitments and questioning the alliance's value. Whitaker's confirmation process is likely to reignite debates over Trump's NATO stance and his selection of loyalists for key roles. And up next in sports, Real Madrid locker room relics up for auction. Stay tuned.
You're never too young to start planning for your financial future. That's why I decided to visit National Caribbean Insurance to speak with one of their friendly sales agents.
Here at NCI, we strive to ensure customer satisfaction by choosing the right policy for you. Our endowment plans provides customers with adequate returns on their investments. The quinquennial bonus policy offers a 25% payout of the sum assured every 5 years. Other life insurance packages can help to secure your family's future. Also, please consider our health plans so you can be reimbursed for medical expenses to ease financial impact. Just remember, the younger you are, the more affordable insurance is for you.
Don't wait until it's too late to apply. Make an appointment to see a sales agent.
Visit us today. We serve, we protect, we satisfy. That's NCI.
And in sports, Sotheby's is auctioning 24 iconic lockers once used by Real Madrid players between 2002 and 2022. The lockers removed during renovations of the Santiago Bernabeu Stadium were displayed at the auction house's London showrooms on Wednesday. These lockers, which held the gear of football legends like Cristiano Ronaldo, David Beckham, Zinedine Zidane, Sergio Ramos, and Luis Figo, are being sold individually starting at £10,000 or $12,600 each. Bidding is open online until November 26. Proceeds from the auction will partially benefit the Real Madrid Foundation. This auction is part of a growing trend in sports memorabilia, with items like Kobe Bryant's locker selling for $2.9 million earlier this year. And when we come back, we'll take another look at the top stories.
Yeah, man. Another day in the books. Well, hello there. She pretty from head to toe, and are you ready to go? Wait there. Whew. Can't afford to slip up. Not even in my dreams.
Recapping the top stories, Prime Minister Drew denies allegations by Philippe Martinez over CBI program. St. Kitts observes GIS Day, and new fleet of ambulances to arrive in February. And that's the end of the ZIZ Channel 5 newscast. Thank you so much for joining us. I've been your presenter, Shaira Flanders. Have a good one.